The roar of the crowd was deafening. They chanted his name, a symphony of adoration. He was their idol, their god. He was Jason Pierce, the 20-year-old rock star who had taken the world by storm. His music, raw and powerful, resonated with millions. Every song, a masterpiece, every concert, a spiritual experience. Jason stood on the stage, the lights reflecting off his electric blue guitar. The music flowed through him, a force of nature. He closed his eyes, the chords echoing in his soul. He was lost in the music, oblivious to everything else. But behind the facade of fame and passion, a secret tormented him. A secret that haunted his every waking moment. It was a typical summer day when his life took an unexpected turn. Jason, 17 at the time, was helping his father renovate their old garage. The air was thick with the smell of sawdust and sweat. As his father reached for a piece of plywood, the nail gun slipped. The loud bang echoed in the small space, followed by his father's cry. But it wasn't his father who had been hit. A single nail, 6 inches long, protruded from Jason's head, lodged firmly in his skull. The world spun, then went black. He woke up days later, his head throbbing, his future uncertain. The doctors were baffled. The nail had pierced his brain, yet he survived. They called it a miracle. But the miracle came with a price, a constant, throbbing pain and something more, an unexpected gift. Jason discovered he could hear music, feel music, in a way he never had before. The nail, an unwelcome intruder, had unlocked a hidden chamber in his brain, a chamber of pure musical genius. His fingers danced across the guitar strings, effortlessly producing melodies that seemed to flow from his soul. The music was different now, imbued with a depth and complexity he had never imagined. His pain, his torment became his muse. His life, forever altered, was now a tapestry woven with the threads of music and agony. Every day was a battle, the pain, a constant companion, a dull throbbing that intensified with every beat of his heart. Medication offered little respite, dulling the pain but also dimming his music. He tried to ignore it, to lose himself in his music, but the pain was always there, lurking beneath the surface. His nights were haunted by nightmares, the bang of the nail gun echoing in his ears. The cold fear that gripped his heart, the feeling of the nail embedding itself in his skull, woke him up in a cold sweat. The fear was real, the pain was real, but so was the music. And for that he clung on, a prisoner in his own body, shackled to his gift and his curse. The doctors said the nail could be removed, a risky surgery but possible. They warned him, however, that the surgery could also take away his music, his gift, his curse, inextricably linked to the metal lodged in his brain. The irony was not lost on him. The very thing that tormented him, that was slowly killing him, was also the source of his genius. To remove the nail was to choose life, but a life devoid of music was no life at all. To keep the nail was to choose his music, but also to choose a slow and agonizing death. Each day the clock ticked, counting down to the inevitable. Each chord he played, a bittersweet reminder of his tragic fate. Jason lived on a knife's edge, his life a fragile balance between agony and ecstasy. He poured his pain into his music his only solace. The world saw a star shining bright, oblivious to the torment he endured. But Jason knew the truth. He was living on borrowed time, every note a testament to his resilience, every song a celebration of life. His story, a tragic melody, spoke of the human spirit's ability to find beauty in the darkest of places, to create art from pain, to live, love and dream even when faced with the impossible. Jason's legacy was not just his music, but his unwavering spirit, a beacon of hope, reminding us all that even amidst the deepest despair, the human spirit can find a way to sing.